He's the most hated man in fitness. He graduated from Weenie Hut Juniors University with a degree in bumblefuck. He's the human embodiment of a chihuahua, and he has a nice perk.
Leon Edwards, the most aesthetic man in the universe. At least, that's what Rios led you to believe. You've probably seen a comment along the lines of, and that's why Leon Edwards is the cure to cancer. But some of us have no idea how this meme even started.
Most people consider Chris Bumstead as the most aesthetic men's physique, but there's one physique that's far more aesthetic, which is Leon Edwards. Women are subconsciously attracted to an athletic men's V-taper, and this is backed up by surveys and polls, because this physique shows physical competence. Other than flexing on a stage, the bodybuilding physique can't really do anything, while the athletic physique can do everything. Leon Edwards is 6 foot, very muscular, and has a narrow waist, and he can whoop ass.
It all started when a small aspiring YouTuber, Rios, and his brother Martin Rios watched a fight between Leon Edwards and Nate Diaz. His brother pointed out that Leon Edwards had the smallest waist he's ever seen and should be a model. At this time, Rios was already well known for his absurd opinions.
C-Bum is morbidly obese. Well, almost. According to BMI, he's obese, borderline morbidly obese. Idiot bodybuilders will tell you that this is not a problem because he's muscular and lean. Yet C-Bum said himself he played basketball for 1 hour and couldn't walk for an entire week. When you put on muscle like a bodybuilder, which has no performance benefits, it's adding on weight that's not good for your body. Apart from the side effects of eating poor food, Nikocado avocado is just as unhealthy as C-Bum.
Mario was able to grow his channel by stirring up conversations on what is more aesthetic, bodybuilding, or as Mario Rios calls it, athletic bodybuilding. He chose 2 athletes to represent athletic bodybuilding, Cristiano Ronaldo and Leon Edwards. When he posted his first video about athletic bodybuilding, he never expected it to break the charts, even though Leon Edwards wasn't as renowned as Ronaldo, but had the more aesthetic physique. And Mario Rios used him to represent athletic bodybuilding, and when he made the video, it gathered tons of attention and started a war in the comments.
Fitness YouTuber doesn't know what he's talking about. Fixed tight biceps, you stretch your triceps. The reason you have tight calves is because your calves are short and strong, while your dorsiflexors are long and weak.
Respond to Mario Rios. You're wrong, Mario. Eccentric loading has shown to reduce Achilles tendinopathy, which is often the result of poor dorsiflexion. Now, getting back to not knowing what you're talking about, your whole page is literally your opinion and bro science, which is absolutely nothing wrong with that, except for the fact that you call people out, telling them that they're wrong, with an argument that doesn't even disprove anything. For information, you offer advanced chicken and rice with 170 grams of protein for a meal, but because you go to school, you're educated. My advice to you, Mario, instead of speaking about how certified and credible you are, know your facts before you call someone out, because it just makes you less credible.
Mario and his brother went on to create more videos, challenging the fitness industry's views of what's aesthetic and what's not, and Mario would use this fire to skyrocket his YouTube channel. Even though his channel was growing fast through short videos, he expanded into coaching and even started an argument with Connor Shannon, a fitness influencer who does bodybuilding, a perfect target for Mario Rios, who's trying to spread athletic bodybuilding.
This man is the biggest fraud in fitness, and I'm about to end him once and for all.
And you're pretty big and blocky yourself.
Dude, I wasn't gonna bring your physique into it because it's just not really fair. I kind of feel bad, but I think it's you who's big and blocky. You're literally built like a 7th grade math textbook. Here's me at 18 years old, and here's you at 23. So yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that up, but you brought our physiques into it. Coming from someone who said to grow your arms, you have to train your shoulders. No, not kidding. That video exists.
FYI, Colby, the shoulder is in fact part of the arm.
That's a nice cop out, bro. Hey man, if I buy your training program, will I be doing calf races to grow my quads? Just a question.
Aesthetic physique is near 1.6 shoulder to waist ratio.
Mario, you cited the golden shoulder to waist ratio as what's aesthetic. I said that in my very first video on you, and in your response, you said I was wrong, so you're just contradicting yourself. Mario, you gotta give up, bro. I'm absolutely dog walking you in all these debates.
Mario Rios reached out to Connor Shannon behind the scenes, explaining that beef is the best way for the two to grow the channel, and starting a catchphrase that went,
"An athletic is aesthetic."
Mario had his back and forth with Connor, both making good points until things started getting out of hand and messages started getting leaked, causing Mario's fans to realize that Mario's image was just a facade. But even so, Mario would try to keep feeding the fire by pushing his narrative. But Connor Shannon would clap back with more convincing evidence and even exposing Mario Rios in the process. The shortcut Mario was reaching for came back to bite him and exposed him as an act to all his viewers and fans. In desperation, Mario called Connor out to fight, maybe thinking the bodybuilder would tremble a little bit. But instead, Connor happily accepted and even offered to fly him out to Canada, where he was located, to have a YouTube boxing match.
Mario Rios is going out sad. After losing all of our fitness debates, he tried and failed at making an exposed video on me, which just makes him look like a liar. He claimed I turned down a kickboxing match, but he conveniently left out the part where we agreed to a rule set. Also, I already did kickboxing. I just wanted to do boxing, but that's neither here nor there. After that, I challenged to fly him out just to fight him, and he's still not responded to that. As far as reaching out to him, I did. I had no actual beef with him, and we DM'd back and forth regarding the videos being made. I was hoping that would ensure both parties were comfortable with the content posted. Of course, these were real arguments. There was no actual hatred. Mario was the one who told me that beef was the best way to grow, and it made his audience so much stronger. He called me out for being a quote-unquote tough guy, but he admitted to me he was completely playing a character. He wanted our beef to continue so he could grow, and he admitted to me one of his engagement strategies was using misinformation. It's funny because you were continually asking me about meeting up, but yeah, I guess it's just easier if you lie.
Not getting any response, Connor would personally comment on Mario Rios' video, letting him know he's accepted the challenge.
Full spectrum proof Mario Rios is a liar, a coward, and manipulates his audience. Although there's countless examples of this, I'm just gonna use one from this morning. Yesterday, he made a video calling me out to a fight. Then I replied, if you watch the video, I said I'd fly him to Canada or organize an influencer boxing card with my brand Retaliation Project. Instead of responding to that, today he makes a silly little edit. And in the comments section, I go, where's the response? If I'm offering to fly you out, why aren't you saying anything? Now he's saying he's gonna hit up Keemstar and we're gonna kickbox in front of everyone. But he himself said that there's no way this would be a sanctioned fight. I'll play the clip.
Why is it on my terms? It's because if we fought in the UFC, they'd say he's a cheater. No athletic commission would sanction this fight.
So he says he's waiting for a sanctioned official fight, but he knows that is never going to happen because of our weight difference.
Mario would start using the bodybuilding community as a punching bag, calling them mentally ill, useless, and unattractive, gathering hate and attention from the fitness community, as well as beefing with various fitness YouTubers, and challenging the fitness norm.
The fitness community doesn't know what's truly aesthetic. In bodybuilding terms, an aesthetic physique is getting as muscular as possible with the right proportions. But being aesthetic means you look good in real life, which you can't say about the bodybuilding physique.
I think the lean/athletic look on a man is way sexier than the bodybuilder type.
The most aesthetic physique is a lean athletic V-taper, which is why male models don't look like this, they look like this.
Mario is right about girls finding a physique like Leon Edwards more attractive than a physique like Chris Bumstead. But maybe the point in bodybuilding is to not attract women, but men. Mario's credibility finally took a toll when a response video countering his absurd views came out and revealing the true nature of Mario Rios. But even so, Mario Rios isn't completely wrong, nor is he right. Bodybuilders, powerlifting, boxing, and MMA fighters all train for different goals. It doesn't make sense to compare the bunch. And you can't say bodybuilders are the only ones taking performance-enhancing drugs, since we've already seen clear evidence of PED use in the sports industry. Athletes train for performance, and bodybuilders train for aesthetics. Can't really compare the two, but if we could have both worlds, I think it would be nice.
You have two choices, the red pill or the blue pill. With the red pill, you're muscular and strong, move well, and you're healthy. But with the blue pill, you're too muscular, kinda strong, don't move well, and not healthy. You would think the red pill, right? Well, studies show more people are on steroids than you think. And majority of these people aren't athletes and don't compete. And it makes zero sense. Don't you want a physique that looks good, is strong, and moves swiftly? But don't even get me started on the dad.
Connor Shannon and Mario Rios are both funny guys. Even though the beef wasn't real, it was still funny to watch. Connor Shannon is known for calling people out for their non-existent gyno. Mario Rios is known for being an idiot at times, but making good points. And at the end of every video, he makes sure to flex his education. And Mario Rios and Leon Edwards might be getting married next week. But back on topic. Mario Rios' channel is doing pretty good. His shorts average around 300k to 500k. Maybe not as much as when he was milking Andrew Tate, but still consistently growing and talking about the same things. And he recently uploaded a video called I'm a Loser, where he talks about his origin story and before he became a broccoli head.
Okay, I actually do have gyno. You're missing it though. It's over on the other side. You got the wrong nipple you're looking at. See right here is where I got it. There's a little bit of gyno. Good short.
Everyone has gyno unless they have like a fucking concave chest.
Who doesn't have gyno?
That is a good question. A little bit of gyno.
Connor Shannon, on the other hand, is still milking his gyno, but averaging a little higher than Mario Rios' shorts, at around 300k to 600k. But at the end of the day, Connor and Mario both gained more than they lost. As they say, people are more interested in bad topics rather than good ones.